Hi everyone, it's Sister Jenna from America Meditating Radio. I hope you've been enjoying Wiseish, which you can get live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45. But you can also get it on demand 24/7. It's going to be your power boost for the morning. It's your daily dose for the soul. It's just going to encourage you to make the day that much more valuable. So join us. Looking forward to seeing you.
We find our nation on a precipice, true tipping point. Is this the moment that will finally change our country? Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell the storm I'm new. I'ma rain on this little love. Tell the sweet I'm new.
It's not a broken system. It was built to function exactly as it is.
We must respond with bold action.
This is our country too. We can build new systems that do what they should.
Come a walk, come a march on the regular.
We are united. We are standing.
Follow away.
And we are going to fight this fight.
Freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. I break chains all by myself.
There is something happening across this country. and when we march and when we speak up and when we offer solutions, we win. I'ma keep running because a winner don't quit on themselves.
It's always the right time to celebrate women and Black women in particular.
It is an opportunity to show the nation and the world that we will act. It has been an inspiration.
You have the choice, and it is that choice that gives you power.
Vote. Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
That is what we need next. Action.
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Jenna. Welcome to our special Zoom meditation segments. Look, it's no joke. Things are kind of weird. It's just weird. Pandemics, protests, job insecurity, global pause. Everyone's numb, but also everyone's searching. And they might be searching on this little gadget of Zoom in a little box. People from all over the world who don't know each other are coming together in Zoom rooms to figure out who they are, why they're here, and how to meditate. Meditation is something that we've often thought that if we make our minds empty, we've meditated. I don't believe that. I think it's important that we learn how to channel our thoughts in a right way that are connected to our vision, our goal, our spiritual attainments, our mental capacity. Then you're really meditating. Is good, and you are emerging your virtues and becoming the best version of yourself. This is all about your power boost for the day, and it's about getting your cure. We're going to need to find ourselves so emotionally, mentally, physically, just stronger than we were yesterday. And even I feel that for myself. There are things that are happening every day, and sometimes I just drop my virtues. They're just like, they've completely disappeared from me. And that's not what life is about. This beautiful, beautiful Hindi word, zindagi. You know, we are really here experiencing all together collectively at a global level, life reset. And what a great time it is on many levels. Of course, my empathy, my love, my compassion, even my concern continues to stay very activated when I think about lives that have been lost due to the pandemic, or just lives that are just lost due to injustice, due to health, due to whatever reasons we sometimes feel like, I wish these people would stay a little bit longer in our lives, and yet when they're with us, do we treat them with respect? Do we treat them with love? Are our virtues emerged, or have we just dropped them to the floor? So I got this sweet gift from Nita, from her sweet little angel. I'm not going to play the video now. I'm going to play it at the end as our little bonus present. And it touched my heart because today all over India and Indians across the world are celebrating the Krishna Janmashtami, which is the birth of Krishna. It's a very interesting story because, you know, there's always family rivalries going on. You don't even have to belong to Krishna's family to recognize that. But there's always someone in the family that's going to test you. They're just going to test you. They're going to test you to dig deep to find your virtues. Because if you don't find your virtues, you're going to be in a duel, a fight till the very end. And nobody wins. Absolutely nobody wins in a battle. I've been thinking a lot lately about how historically for thousands of years there has been war. And who has won from war? I'm going to get emotional because I've had many, many lives of being in the military. But I just can't for the life of me accept how killing you makes my life better. Or how killing a group of people makes me superior over you. I can't for the life of me understand that when you've got blood on your hands, that you can live happily and at peace with yourself. I can't see it. It doesn't seem like wisdom. And yet historically, that's the record that we carry as a humanity. And I think that there has to be a particular time, and I think this is the time. I think we're actually at a confluence between evil and good, between dark and light, between ugly and beautiful, and between being without virtues to being with virtues. And that's what this birth of Krishna represents for me and for over 1 billion Indians across the world. Whether they practice Hinduism or not, there's an understanding that this little baby symbolizes victory over evil. That the birth of this baby awakens in all of us the fact that there's a return journey to virtues. There's a return journey to good. There's a return journey to light. And you have to keep finding enough ways to escape evil. And evil will come in a second. At first it will enter your mind as a thought. And if you keep feeding it over and over and over again, it will come into your actions. And then if you come into action with that same thought over and over again, it goes into your nature. And then before you know it, your conscience doesn't even recognize if what you're doing is right or wrong. And I think we're at that particular state right now. I think all of humanity is struggling with their conscience and trying to get back to the beauty within, the virtues within. They want to celebrate the innocence that has been lost. So this morning I just put together this little playful video. For those of you who know nothing about Krishna or have any idea of Hinduism, I ask you, please go and Google and study, because I think it will help to enhance your understanding of yourself. It's not about a religion, it's not about a particular culture, it's about the growth of understanding all of us as a collective. Enjoy this little playful video.
In a world of heavenly beauty, in a world of happiness and joy, the days are long, warm sunlight golden. Calm nights are sweetened by the fragrance of jasmine. The sound of the peacocks in the mornings like melodious trumpets. The children of the sun.
Just really, really gentle things. So what we did, we blended a little bit of, this whole paradise, this world of love, this world of peace, this world of heaven, where really Sri Krishnas are just playing everywhere. So what if you were to actually think for yourself, there's a little Sri Krishna living in your heart. There is an energy inside of you that has the capacity to be pure, to emerge your virtues, especially at a time of need. When are virtues most needed? When you're in a situation where the people, circumstance, or situation lacks virtue. You would think that you can use virtue when the other person is nice, right? Yeah, I'm very virtuous. I have the nicest people around me. You don't get marks for that one. You get marks for when they're acting up and they're totally not going your way. It's totally not in alignment with what you want for that particular moment. And what you really want to do is wring somebody's neck or throw them out the window. That's not what Krishna, that's not what the little Krishna in your heart would do. The little Krishna in your heart would just look with sweetness, would look with love, would understand that what you need at this moment might be patience, might be kindness, might be love, or maybe respected space. So let there be always a little Krishna bubbling in your heart. Let this be a particular time that you can emerge all those virtues so that the world can become a better place. Yes, evil does exist. And you know the acronym that I have used for such a long time. Evil is algae. A for anger, L for lust, G for greed, A for attachment, E for ego. That's the evil. Now, if you have any one of little d's, any of these qualities, somewhere sitting inside of the soul, Krishna's not there. Krishna's not there. Buddha's not there. Abraham is not there. Christ is not there. Muhammad is not there. Mother Teresa is not there. Daddy Yankee is not there. Brahma Baba is not there. All the beautiful people throughout time, those ancestor souls, they can't give you help, not at that time. At that particular time, you need to pull from your inner strengths and pull from your virtues. The only one that's going to save you is you. So let's emerge our virtues. Thank you so much for joining us on Wiseish today, and I hope this Power Boost did something for you. If it didn't, tomorrow. It just might, but don't worry about it. And I just can't end the show without showing you this beautiful, pure little video on Shreya. We have Shreya. So Shreya's mom, Nita, sent us a little video on her little daughter, who I think is about maybe 2 now. And apparently Shreya has been watching Wiseish, or I think Spiritual Vaccine, which is a program I do in the evenings. And Shreya has been teasing Sister Jenna on how she sits on the stage and what she does. Stuff like her hands, and she does this and she does that. And I'm like, what? Anyway, on behalf of all the little babies out there, all the amazing kids that have come onto the planet once again, bringing their virtues and bringing their purity and bringing their light, I want to thank you so much for all of your good wishes and also for making the planet a much better place. Enjoy this video.
Jenna always puts her hands like this on her lap.
Who?
Sister Jenna always puts her hands on her lap like a this.
And who are you right now?
Sister Jenna.
Sister Jenna. Okay.
Bye. My name is 555. Next and